into the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Pinot Noir! Just kidding, that was last week. Hello, AfterBuzzers. You are watching the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt after show, episode 7. Kimmy goes to a party. I'm your host, Kylie Hodges, and who are my beautiful co-hosts to the left?
My name is Joseph Doyle Lobster.
Hello, Joseph Doyle Lobster.
Hello.
And the lovely lady next to you?
Sam Davidson. I just really can't beat that.
Thank you.
Hello, Sam Davidson. Sam D43 on Twitter, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Jojo Doyle.
Jojo Doyle on
Not
Twitter.
Sans Lobster, just Jojo Doyle on Twitter.
And tweet at me at the Kylie Hodges. We're feeling frisky and dancy and all sorts of energetic before this show today.
Heck yeah.
What a good episode, y'all.
Great.
Yes.
What can we say it's our favorite to date?
Yes.
I think I still love Pinot Noir a little more.
Yeah.
But this one was great because it was really plot heavy.
Yeah, it's top 3 for me. I would definitely
Really?
say top 3, yeah.
What's your number one?
Well, I really enjoyed Pinot Noir.
Okay.
I really enjoyed that, and I also really enjoyed when her bunker mate showed up.
Yes. I
Gretchen.
loved that one.
Yeah, that was a good one
Or
too.
was it Cindy?
Cindy.
Cindy, good old Cindy, got her braces off.
So those are some other good ones.
Yeah, this was a good one. We were quoting it literally right before you all joined us, where Kimmy and Titus are at brunch and they're like making up fake French to sound fancy, and I like how they go Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce.
I love how Kimmy is texting with her phone.
And
That
it
was great.
legitimately gets a
And
ringtone.
that was pretty funny. That was clever.
Well,
At the end.
she literally, they just go there without like anything, and they get the water, and that's why she says Beyonce, because she like terrified them so much between the two of them.
Yeah. And they also got some really fancy soap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
Titus
a
definitely
milk
filled
bottle,
it
in
up,
a milk
yeah.
carton, in a milk carton. It was just, I mean, that's a good idea, but I would just be afraid my soap would smell like milk.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done that at like Qdoba to get like Cholula back in.
I was just gonna say.
Did you?
Are we admitting to stealing on camera?
Yes.
I mean, here's the thing. I pay my taxes. I'm a good overall citizen. However, I think it all started in college when I lived in the dorms. I would go to
Commissary?
not commissary, but the cafeteria.
I was a
God,
transfer
Dining
student.
hall. I called it a dining
Yeah, dining hall,
hall.
the cafeteria. And I would like slowly steal soda in water bottles. Like I would bring a water bottle with me and fill it up from the soda machine, because then I had free chasers when I was going to drink illegally in my dorm room that night.
Bam.
This girl's not about to pay $1 for a Diet Coke.
Not gonna do it.
I feel like Titus is thrifty in the same way that I was.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I was so proud of him when he put together Kimmy's outfit.
Right? Did you notice? Okay, so he gave her the makeover,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw him take a chain from the toilet tank.
Which was lovely.
Yeah, I hope he sanitized it. And he took the bathroom rug, which was her cloak, her shawl. And I watched this episode 3 times with my boyfriend, and it wasn't until the 3rd time that I figured out her dress was a pair of basketball shorts.
Really?
Yeah, because you know how it was like a one shoulder and it kind of seemed like it had elastic?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a pair of like men's athletic shorts.
It looked great.
It looked great. Damn it, Ellie Kemper, you wearing them basketball shorts.
You go, girl,
Yeah.
as they say.
And the fact that her hair with a blowout from a vacuum cleaner looks better than when I put effort into it says a lot about Titus's makeover skills.
Yes. He is the Cher of this show.
I freaking love him. I was sad there was no Lillian in this episode. That's the only thing it was lacking.
Yeah, but there were so many characters that we had to add, and introduce.
Yeah.
There was
There's so much drama. We got Julian.
Yeah. Well, sorry. I'm just really quick. I'm so sad Hannah is not here tonight.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Because this is her guy that gets introduced into the episode that she has creepily been talking about
obsessively
since day one.
Been making me jealous.
I will Google the actor's name. Oops, I forgot to do it earlier. But yes, and he, you know what? I give him credit. When I looked him up before the episode started, I thought he was a ginger. He's not a ginger, he's a blonde, but he's also cuter on the show than the headshot I saw on the internet. So.
Just as long as he's not a ginger, I guess.
No, I come from a long line of gingers. I cannot discriminate. In fact, I bleach out ginger hair.
No, are you
I hate to break it to the internet, but this is not my natural hair color.
Are you a ginge?
I'm a strawberry blonde.
She's just
strawberry blonde.
She's a strong strawberry blonde.
Yeah, I got like all these baby hairs here. I know it's time to touch up my roots when I see some orange peeking out on my forehead.
Oh, all right. I'm nervous
It's got really real, you guys.
No, your hair isn't red.
No, I got a little red coming in my beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little red, a little gray.
No gray. Oh, God.
Once again,
we're getting
He's
old.
brilliant. He's brilliant in the show. I love that they both played this game of trying to, fit in. Mm-hmm. Like, if you pretend like you fit in, then you fit in. I've definitely done that before, the fake it till you make it.
Yeah, that's
philosophy.
Actually my
Adam
motto.
Campbell is the actor's name. I'm sorry.
Adam Campbell.
Yes, that is Hannah's love and also possibly Kimmy's love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's very handsome. I wish you guys could see it here. Look at this photo. He's pretty handsome there. Look, internet. Can you guys see that? It's not like I'm going to put it in full screen or anything convenient for you, Marissa. My bad.
See, and this is why I'll never be a heartthrob like on TV.
Why?
Because I can't do that face. That's like the every heartthrob face. Like if I tried to do that on a red carpet, it would look like I was pooping.
He does look like he's pooping a little bit. I think it's a little much.
No, here he goes.
He looks
Ready?
like
Ready?
he wants to get you naked. That's the face.
And
he's doing
poop.
this.
Okay, and now watch. For those
All right,
listeners
you do
at
it
home,
now.
here goes. Okay, this is his face.
Okay, you're having a stroke.
Yeah.
See, too. I told you.
It looks like you're about to cry.
The lip doesn't need to quiver
Well,
in order to smolder.
I'm
You
trying not to
smolder with
giggle.
the eyes, but you soften the lips.
Okay.
One more time.
No,
Yeah, that was good.
I'm sorry.
Oh, everybody listening, you are missing out on some sexy faces right now. So speaking of sexy people, Jacqueline finds her husband. She literally goes across the world to get on his plane without him knowing somehow. Yes. To confront him for cheating on her, only for him to deny it. I just kicked out the screen behind me. I think I touched a chord. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad that wasn't me.
And
I've cursed
usually
this whole studio.
And it was hilarious because then, like, he starts trying to look at her feet. And immediately she's like, you don't get them. You don't get the twins.
These. Hold on, I think I wrote this down.
The twins.
Yeah. And then the twins, are usually the boobies. So this
for
time
me.
He's got a foot
they're the
fetish.
footsies.
Julian's a little freaky in the bedroom apparently with the foot.
And what else
thing.
has he been in? He's very familiar looking to
Julian?
me. Yeah. Look it up. He's very, I know him from at least, I watch so much TV that, I don't know. I have like an encyclopedia of things I don't know in my brain.
My favorite was, what was it? Fat Renee? What was the...
Fat Rhonda.
Fat Rhonda. When Fat Rhonda rolled around and was
get
just like...
mine.
Yeah. So, it's all about that bass. I was like, that was hilarious.
I mean,
we'll never... who knows? We might never see Fat Rhonda?
Fat Rhonda.
Fat Rhonda again.
No, I hope we do because we've heard her referenced a few times on this show.
Yeah, she was clutch though. Fat Rhonda.
Mark Herelick plays Julian Voorhees, and he has been in a plethora of films. One of them was a little-known movie called Jurassic Park 3.
Oh, hello.
Of course.
He was also in 42.
No, I love Jurassic Park 3 though, by the way.
Have you watched?
Dubs.
You've truly seen it.
I own it.
You own Jurassic Park. I don't think I even watched it.
Oh yeah,
I
I
got
have
what
the
I
trilogy.
needed out of the first two.
I have the trilogy, and I cannot wait for
Really?
June 12th. The park opens.
Oh well,
Jurassic World.
that is different. We are talking Chris Pratt.
Sorry.
Whoa, that
this
was
show
a
is taking
guttural.
We have really gone on a tangent.
Yeah, we
All
have.
right.
Click thumbs up on this video if you like Chris Pratt. Let's see who's still paying attention. back to the episode. I loved Kimmy's remark to Xanthippe when she was giving her shit for her outfit. She said, 1999 called and wants their clothes back. And Kimmie said, 2090 called, you're dead and did nothing with your life.
Well, here's the funny thing about their relationship is, like, since Kimmie couldn't go to high school and do all those things and, like, be, like, against the mean girls and, like, fight with girls and have that whole petty thing, that's what her and Xanthippe are doing.
Yeah.
It's like she's getting it out with her.
Yeah, they are like, they're like sisters. Mm-hmm. But I feel like Xanthippe's the mean older sister. Kimmie's the little sister still figuring things out.
I just like it because it's something that, all 30-somethings want to say to the, that 19, 20, 21 generation.
Yeah.
It's like, I was there. Stop doing that. You're going to waste your life.
Well, I feel like this whole show is kind of prodding and poking fun at modern day life. I mean, even with the scene in last week's episode where Xanthippe and her friend are texting in just emojis.
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny, but also, I do that.
But I do it as a joke, and then I write afterwards. I'm like, well, that's what I meant. I mean, you kind of explain it. But I did love how Xanthippe, just real quick, that she told, what's his name? Julian? Or no, not Julian.
Father?
No, not the father.
Titus?
The hot new guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Logan Beekman.
Logan
She's
Beekman.
nearly a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore. Yeah, she's like, I'm already a sophomore.
After she blows up Kimmy's spot, like totally swoops in and is like, hey, how you doing? I'm a sophomore now.
Jealous.
Well, they're on the same level of richness. They should want each other's hot bods.
Except she's like 15.
Yeah. He should not want her hot
Listen,
bod.
age ain't nothing but a number, y'all.
Age, unless it's
And
a number that's
unless it's
like
illegal.
10 to 15 years, unless that number is how many years you're locked up. Come on now.
Yeah, that's true.
How old is Kimmie? Is she 25?
29.
29? Mm-hmm. Okay. I kept thinking she was 25. Well, then, yeah. Then Logan's probably the same-ish age. So one of the reasons this particular episode I thought was so funny was because it really committed itself to the jokes. Like when Jacqueline was plotting out how she wanted to catch Julian during the dinner party, Kimmie goes on this crazy tangent of quoting Yo MTV Raps, like Bill Bellamy, and it keeps going to the point where it's like she's short-circuiting. What is going on with her?
I feel like that might have been part of her, conditioning in the bunker or something, because it was so random. What if they just said, here, every day you have to listen to the same episode of Yo MTV Raps, just maybe that's all they had, and she just kind of reverted to that moment. I don't know, but it was random because she seemed confused about it as well.
Yeah, she would look around
Maybe
sometimes when she said it.
Maybe she blacked out during that time. And it was just an outburst. She couldn't control it.
Yeah.
Again, this is a very sad story.
Yeah. Kimmie truly needs a therapist, you guys.
Yeah.
Not just an old man date.
So Titus gets hired to sing at this dinner party.
Which is
Hilarious.
Awesome. Yes,
Yeah.
he finally gets a job like I predicted.
And he's so thirsty to work on Broadway. The minute he thinks he hears someone who could cast him, he sings Let It Go at the top of his lungs.
I know a guy like that.
Do you?
Yeah,
Is it you?
No, not at all. I giggle every time because this guy will just sing just randomly as loud as he possibly can. And I look around and I'm like, is anybody casting a musical right now? Because apparently this guy thinks so. He just wants everybody to know at all times that he is a singer.
Oh, this person
friends
sounds
like that.
annoying. They're not your friend, are they? You need new ones.
Well, I said a no guy. I didn't.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I can't handle that. So Kimmie tells Titus about the dinner party, and he says, I must give you a makeover. It is a pact between my kind and yours. In exchange, you will buy me brunch. So spot on, Tina Fey. I love it.
Yes.
I mean, it's so true. The whole concept of girls and brunching and the stereotypical gay boy giving the makeover to the frumpy girl tying in with the Cinderella themes. It was too good. It was very funny.
Look, the birds and the mice are helping too. The look that Titus gave when he was like, oh, why are those on my bed? That was pretty
The fact
clutch.
that Kimmie was totally okay with a rat and a bird on the bed
Yeah.
just
Oh, I know.
shows how oblivious she still is to the real world.
She's just excited to see other people still. It's still people. Or existing beings.
I would be so upset if I saw a rat and a bird on my bed. The last thing I would do is smile.
Oh, I freaked out when a grasshopper made its way into my apartment.
But guys, think about if you have been trapped in a bunker for a lot of years and then you go out to see living things. It's probably like, oh, hello. I mean, she does. She says hello to animals and, you know, she's just excited.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, let's just hope she doesn't get rabies. Spoiler alert.
Episode 8. Kimmy gets rabies. So, Kimmy meets Logan Beekman and instantly is like a fancy girl, saying weird things like, I have to go to the filth bucket.
Oh, that was my favorite, the filth bucket. I like literally just, I know.
Who told her that? Who told her that was okay?
That's all she knows the bathroom to be called is the filth bucket.
Poor Kimmy.
So rude.
I am descending down. I'm coming down the stairs as one does to descend.
And she looked gorgeous. She
did.
did. Even in her, I mean, do you think it really was like the shorts still when she...
I don't think she was truly wearing basketball shorts for costuming purposes, but I think it was supposed to look kind of like she was wearing basketball shorts, but also a one-shouldered dress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was a manipulated pair of shorts. Either way, she looked good. And so Jacqueline's plan to catch Julian, in my opinion, was great. Talcum powder on the ground, so he's doing foot play with this mysterious Yuko at the dinner table, only to find out Yuko's a robot.
And he was
a sex
talking,
robot.
Yeah.
Sort of. An
Yeah.
everything robot.
Was that like a separate thing when he said that he hopes prostitution one day, like in a very, you know, like profound, like, and one day prostitution will be legal? Like,
I think it was
like
this robot will eventually be able to do everything, including prostitution.
So,
that's like a cherry on top.
there's gonna
of
be
it all.
like robot prostitutes.
I think that's what he was getting at. I mean,
Or
kind
real-
of seemed like he had a thing for Yuko, you know, giving him that scotch neat,
Yeah.
singing and dancing
You guys,
for him.
I'm fairly certain that it's starting out as a pleasure bot and expanding into other ways.
Oh, they started with pleasure bot
That's-
and then it moves into normal everyday
That's what I
life.
think. I mean, I could be way off, but that's what I thought when I watched the show. I was like, they're starting with pleasure bots, and then they're like, oh yeah, and then they can also join you for a game of tennis later. You know, like
a true girlfriend.
Maybe I read
a
it
great
wrong.
girlfriend.
It's just
You-
disturbing to me.
I thought either way.
Joe,
it's not
did you get
actually
excited
happening.
at the idea of a pleasure bot being real?
No, I can get girls. Come on, like
but
I don't mean.
I'm not questioning if you can get girls.
I'm
You
sure
could get
this
a girl
man
and
can
still
too.
want a pleasure bot. I mean, if you can get it from every direction, that'd be great. You know, the more the merrier.
Sure. I would love it if a pleasure bot is real. That way, I could save a lot of money on dates.
That was the
I don't-
soundbite I was going for. We're officially done with this after show.
Well, but really though, like, wouldn't there just be like a screen with like different faces, perhaps, on the bot? The bot would need to have a face. That would just
Yeah, the
freak me
robot was
out.
actually huge.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot bigger than I expected it to be, you know?
I like that Titus keeps going, why do robots always ruin my dreams?
Yeah.
Like, it took me a moment to go, oh, that's right, he started off as a robot as well.
Yeah, so Jacqueline and Titus kind of team up on going crazy town on the robot. Granted, Titus only helps Jacqueline bury Yuko because he was stealing food from the pantry while she has her breakdown, throws her drink on Yuko's face, and then she sort of like temporarily breaks down. And then Titus is the one who's like, oh girl, now it's time to bury the body. And then they bury it in the 3 feet of dirt that they have in their New York City backyard.
And he chickens out, he bails. And that's how he
Because
gets...
of emotions, he has a heart, and he sees that Yuko is not quite dead yet.
Well, no, and Yuko was pulling at his heartstrings, saying,
Yeah.
like, you know, never give up on your dreams and everything. Trying to stay alive any way possible. And then runs out and, you know, with the axe and scares the crap out of the producer and gets an actual job.
At Professor Dracula's spooky laboratory bar and grill.
And
Yes.
I personally loved that because, I don't know, has anyone ever been to Jekyll and Hyde in New York City? It's a performance themed. Have you ever been?
No, but someone tweeted me a picture of the actual like place in
Oh, really?
New York
It
City.
is
Yeah.
one of the cool, like
Yeah.
I still want to go there when I go to
So
the city.
it's like a
It's a
restaurant for the
restaurant.
actors or the waiters perform.
Yeah, and then like every 30 minutes it's like Jekyll comes out. You don't know if it's Jekyll or Hyde, and they like pretend to kill people. And it's one of the
sounds fun.
And then you could go on an electric chair. Literally, it's like a choice. I don't know why I ever chose to do this. And you hold on to the things. You could see how long you can hold on until you just can't anymore. But
Are they actually shocking you?
it's just like
No.
not a great feeling.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, but it's like you get a certain amount of points, for holding on long enough. So
Oh yeah.
And then you get prizes like bouncy balls.
and French fries.
Shout out to Patty Quinn. Let me give you his actual.
Patty Quinn. Thanks for tweeting.
Patty Quinn 915. His name is Patrick Quinn, and he said, "Look, this is where Titus works." And there it is, a picture right by Guitar Center.
Patty
Let me see.
Quinn, you
Yeah.
found it.
He found the spot.
That's amazing.
So thanks for watching, and
Yeah.
thanks for listening, and thanks for tweeting us some cool photos.
Being our eyes and ears in New York City for us. As we're just in lonely Los Angeles. Boo hoo.
It's pretty. I went last time I went to New York. I felt kind of like Kimmie and exploring it and wandering around.
Oh, yeah.
So like a little bit like Titus too.
We need to take this show to the city.
Yeah.
do
Anyone?
it.
Should we start a Kickstarter to
Yeah.
get us to New York City?
No, I got
Please
you guys.
fund us to go to New York.
I got you guys.
Oh, you got the hookup?
This is Burberry.
The tie?
I got it taken care of.
Are we just going to hop on Julian's plane and head over?
No, I'll charter.
Oh, right.
I'll charter a train.
I'm not driving in your gross
Joe
cargo.
Doyle has been a secret sugar daddy and never told us, and I'm thoroughly upset right now.
Why? How would you have changed? Would you treated me differently?
I absolutely would be treating you differently.
We've
What more
always
could
been
a girl dream of than getting a sugar daddy?
And this you got, and you know what the thing is? That's how you fake it until you make it, just
That's
like in the
right.
show. Because
Whoa.
I
Circle.
I don't even.
found this on the street.
Yes, this is. I colored it in myself.
Bringing it full circle to this
Yep.
episode. I truly appreciate it. So the cherry on top of this episode was
A new love interest.
Yes.
I thought that was
Yeah.
the cherry on the top.
Well, that's one of them. It made me a little
Or
sad that
will
the
be.
tutor boy, Charles, isn't. Is that his name, Charles?
She creeped
Yeah.
him out too much. It's
Yeah,
just like
he's just
not.
gone.
You needed like a freebie before you go in for real because like it just wasn't going to work the first time. And I'm glad they did that because she did need like a test run of dating, and she was like, oh shoot, okay, I'm being weird. So
Yeah.
she still was weird this time, but now
Logan
at least,
Beekman likes her for who she is, and she likes him for who he is, and it's very convenient how rich he is.
Yes, it is.
Jackpot, Kimmie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I was thinking of was Julian references a pen earlier on that he has that he says was from Hawaii, and he was checking out a resort that he was going to take Jacqueline to on their anniversary, only for the last scene of the episode to be Jacqueline and Julian are in therapy, and the shame puppet is so frightening.
Oh yeah.
And turns out the therapist is sleeping with Julian.
That's
Just
trifling.
like a quick throw out, it reminded me so much of an episode from the First Wives Club. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
Oh, I haven't.
Never?
But Midler's in that, yeah?
Yeah, but it was very, I swear, Tina Fey was like, oh yeah, that scene in the First Wives movie. Diane Keaton finds out her husband is cheating on her with the therapist, and the therapist gives her like a pillow to like hit things when she gets angry, like a big like stick pillow thing.
Uh-huh.
And then she finds out that they are sleeping together. And it was
That's
like,
amazing.
it was, and I know what Tina Fey was doing there, and I like it. I just want to say thank you, Tina Fey, for just throwing out some First Wives Club.
Thank you, Tina. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Marissa in the
I
booth.
love First Wives Club.
You know what
Such
scene
a
I'm
good
talking
movie.
about. It's the best movie ever.
You don't know me.
Marissa's always very reliable with movie knowledge. She knows quite a lot.
I liked the shame puppet because it reminded me of a puppet that Bubbles has in the Trailer Park Boys.
I haven't seen that either. I'm useless.
And it helps him like cope and get through stuff like going to the dentist.
Do you think Tina was inspired by Trailer Park Boys too?
Maybe.
Actually, that'd be pretty funny if
yeah,
she was. She's like,
Canadian
no,
show.
not First Wives Club, Trailer Park Boys.
I mean, maybe. Marissa, have you heard of Trailer Park Boys?
I have, yes.
Marissa on point. I'd see.
I've heard of it. I haven't
I know.
seen it.
No, it's clutch. You should definitely
Right.
check it out.
Well, if Sugar Daddy Joe Doyle over here says it's clutch, then it's clutch. Should we move into predicciones?
We shall.
That's Spanish for predictions.
Your AfterBuzz
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Ladies first, Sam, what's your prediction?
Okay, want to see some more of Zan and Kimmy's love life and maybe an awkward, weird sexual situation.
Did you just say you wanted to see an awkward? And who wants to see an awkward sex situation?
Sam D43.
All right.
I
No.
do.
I didn't mean to knock you for that, but I'm just like, oh, those are always the most uncomfortable of
Makes
sexual
me feel
situations.
better about my sex life. So. Sorry.
She writes in her diary, saw Kimmy Schmidt today. Her life's pretty weird, so I'm feeling good about mine.
Truth.
What are your predictions, Joe Doyle?
My prediction is a date. I think this little love interest is gonna go somewhere, and I'd like to see it blossom. Yeah, so I'd like to see a date go on.
I would like to see Titus's career flourish at the Professor Dracula's laboratory in Bar and Grill.
Yes.
I'd like to see him at work. Because I predict that Titus is probably a terrible employee. I feel like he's too much of a diva to be a good employee. He can be a good performer, but like
He's an
I see him
artiste.
slacking.
Yeah.
And I want to see more of Lillian.
Yes.
I want to see her destroy every toilet on the Upper East Side.
That's
Like she did last episode. And with that being said, Sam, where can everybody find you on the internet?
You guys can find me online, my website at samdavidsentertainment.com and on Twitter and Instagram at samd43.
I'm destroying toilets at JoJo Doyle. That's on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm also, huh?
Do the Periscope.
Oh yeah, and then Periscope too, and Trivia Crack.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Promoting
Me too.
Trivia Crack, that's an all-time low for AfterBuzz
We gotta
TV.
play.
Yeah, I'm down.
Follow me on, please, just the basics for right now. Twitter at the Kylie Hodges and Instagram just at Kylie Hodges. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Joe, I'm so sorry I was shitting all over you, but
Be
you're
an
my sugar
advanced
daddy
fan
now.
with me. That's all right.
Tune in next week for more Kimmy Schmidt. Bye, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.